everyone, it's Leo, and in this video we are going to talk about the next few episode titles for Tropical-Rouge Precure. Let's check out what is going to happen in our beloved series in the month of August. We already know what's going to happen in episode 23. The girls are going to go to a festival in Minamino Island, and in this festival they write their wishes in a stone and throw it in the sea. And Laura won't really want to share her wish with the rest of the girls. I'm very curious to see what Laura's wish is now, like where her character stands. So in this episode, not only that, it seems that lots of interesting things are going to happen, but I forgot to talk about the episode name. It's going to be called Minamino Festival. Laura, tell us your wish. So we see here Manatsu's wish, and in the preview in episode 22, we see some interesting stuff. First, I think they're going to show how Manatsu's parents met. We can see here her mom and her dad. It seems that they're meeting for the first time, but the way they look at each other. So maybe it was like love at first sight. I'm very excited to see this. We see Asuka in a haiku setting. I love this so much. We also will see the girls in Yukatas. Look at how beautiful they look. I absolutely love this. And another interesting thing that was in the preview was this. Remember last episode when we learned that the chalice was full of motivation, and this motivation was stored by the previous mermaid that was in the cave and that was believed to be the forest mermaid? Yes, so Elda will get this chalice in this episode. Will the girls be able to save this chalice and the motivation? Or will Elda take the motivation back and Butler or the witch will use it and pull it in the fool's casket? Girl, the story is moving and things are happening, so I am very, very curious. In episode 24, well, just before we talk about it, we had the episode titles prior to episode 24, so we already knew them. So in episode 24, we have Hot-Blooded Battle, Tropical Club versus Student Council. So we're probably gonna see our Queen Yuriko one more time. She is probably gonna be featured since she is the Student Council president, and I'm very curious to see this battle between them. And I wonder why they're gonna battle in the first place, and I hope that we start learning more about her past with Asuka, because we know that there is something in their relationship and we don't know what it is. We don't know what's happened between them in the past, and I'm very, very curious to learn more. And now for the new episode titles 25 and 26. In episode 25 we have the Great Sakuragawa Sensei Power Up Strategy. So the teacher Sakuragawa is kind of an important character. She is the mentor of the Tropical Club, and she's been consistently appearing in certain episodes in the series, and she is kind of always there for the girls when they need her. And so in this episode, it seems that she's gonna play a big part. And this ties up to what happened in episode 22. In episode 22, we see the Tropical-Rouge girls, except for Lemaire, using their powers, their strongest attack for now, which is Mixed Tropical, and they can't defeat the new type of Yaraneda. The witch created the Zeta Yaraneda, and so this Zeta Yaraneda cannot be defeated by the girls where they are now, in their power level now. So Mixed Tropical was not enough. Lemaire is the only one that can defeat the monsters so far. And so it seems that the girls are gonna try and find a club activity that will power them up, and Sakuragawa Sensei will help them, thinking that they want to power up as civilians, or I don't know, but they're doing that to become stronger, probably to become stronger as cures. Asuka talks about that at the end of episode 22. So they are worried. They're focused on getting stronger so that they can beat the Zeta Yaranedas by themselves as well, not only with Lemaire's help. So probably we're gonna start seeing something about the power-up. This is probably not gonna be in this episode. If it was, we would have toys and we would have leaks and images of the power up already, so it's not going to be this early, but they're going after it already. So the girls are trying to power up. Well, that's what I think, at least. And for the last episode that we have, Clear Skies, episode 26, Clear Skies, the night of sparkling meteor showers. So this episode, episode 26, by the title, it's very unclear if we're gonna have something important, but probably I believe that the night of sparkling meteor showers is something related to maybe Aozora City. I think they're gonna be in Aozora City already, since in episode 25 they're gonna meet their teacher, and this is probably a very important night in Aozora City. Because Tropical-Rouge plays a lot in traditions and like things that they usually do in certain places. And I believe that this is an important night for Aozora. This is a traditional night and they're going to participate in this event somehow. And I hope this event is related to Mermaid. Like, oh my god, I saw a mermaid in the Meteor Night like 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Mafune, where are you, girl? Did you see a mermaid when you were younger in this night? What happened to tell us? Share it with us. So I hope that this ties up somehow with the mermaid thing and it plays out as like important to the plot, because it feels like Tropical-Rouge is finally starting to go there in the plot portion of its series. And I'm just very curious. For this batch of episodes, I think I'm the most curious for the Student Council episode, because I hope that this at least starts to clarify what happened between Yuriko and Asuka. I was very curious. I was always very curious about their past, and I am very interested in how Tropical-Rouge is telling us this. We see their conflicts in lots of episodes, but we never saw what actually happened between them. And I feel like now that we got the mid-season cure and the mid-season plot, it's time to start working on the past of these characters. We have two characters that we need to see more of in terms of plot, which are Asuka in terms of Yuriko and her relationship with her and what happened, and also Minori in her literature club past. We know that they're going to touch on those topics and I cannot wait to see it. Anyways, which episode are you most excited for? What do you think is going to happen in this month? What do you think August is going to bring us in Tropical-Rouge goodness? Please leave in the comments. Let's keep talking. And obviously, I want to take this time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very much for your support and for believing in Magical Cinnamon. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. And obviously, thank you, Hibiki, for translating it to us and, you know, keeping up our passion and our burning passion for Precure alive in our hearts. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.